What's good, YouTube? We finally made it to the new year. It is officially 2026. Hey, we activated all year, no hezzy. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm fired up. Let's go. So many big things planned for this year. Y'all been tuning into the channel. You already know. We taking things to the next level. We pushing it to the max. Oh yeah, max rank. So listen up here. We back at it again with another session. Let's get it. Let's go. We have upper today. Now, mind you, I do have an injury. All right, I tweaked my wrist a couple weeks ago, so I lightened up on the weight. I'm not gonna lie, for my dumbbell curls, I'm usually curling at 65s for reps, but since I had like a little tweak in my wrist, I've been doing a little bit lighter weight just to make sure I don't injure myself too bad. So you feel me? I started off with my top set on the 60s, curling it unilateral, of course. And then I did my back off sets with 55s and 50s. I did this set one arm at a time. Started off with my weaker arm because, it's weaker. So I'm trying to build up the strength in that arm, of course. My right arm can go all day, which I hate about that. So, I let my left arm determine the reps and sets that I'm going to be doing for the day. And so today, it was a pretty good day, not going to lie. Put past my little kinks. I also have another kink in my elbow. I kind of tweaked my elbow a little bit. So I'm not going as heavy on my pressing movements either. I do dips later on in the video. It was just about the form and consistency in that form throughout each set. I didn't really bang up the weights too much because, again, I'm recovering. So that's kind of the stage I'm in right now. We're kind of in like a little small recovery phase from, tweaking our wrist and our elbow. It's just the name of the game. It's really nothing I can do about it, It's like you just got to kind of work through it, So besides those minor injuries, the lift went perfect and went according to plan. I'm so excited because this year I have a lot planned, a lot in store for myself, and I want to pace myself correctly so that I can get this all done at the rate I want to get it done at. Right. So if you guys haven't been following along, I also have picked up another form of fitness. That form of fitness being boxing/kickboxing. But I'm breaking it down. I'm learning my top half first, boxing first, and then I'll integrate into learning my lower half, the kickboxing. So yeah, that is going to be one of my big goals this year, is to kind of increase my skill set in that area of offense and defense, and really exploiting my weaknesses and improving upon those weaknesses. You feel me? So I'm excited, dog. If y'all been watching this far, make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. You feel me? Because I got a lot of big things coming, a lot of stuff in store. And yeah, man, 2026 is going to be our year of growth, and it's going to be our year of execution. There's nothing that's going to be getting in my way. Nothing. It's so exciting being able to think back to, the start of my whole fitness journey and to see where I've gotten to today, It's nothing short of amazing. It's beautiful to me, and I love the process. I love the journey. And yeah, that's what makes fitness so fun and such a passion for me, is because I've always enjoyed doing it. And this is just another area of fitness that I'm going to be cold as hell at, seriously. What's beautiful about recording a journey also is that you can see where you need your work on. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, oh, yo, I know for this instance, I have a hard time exhaling when I throw my punches, I need to exhale each time I throw a punch. So you get to see me get gassed in this video because I'm still learning, still understanding how it is my body should be positioned, how it is my body rotates, and getting super duper comfortable with the drills, drilling those repetitions in my head so that it's like mind muscle connection. It's like over time, my body will get used to throwing these hits, and I really won't have to put too much thought behind it. And what makes it even beautiful is once I do get used to throwing combos and throwing hits, then I could think about, oh, how am I going to set my opponent up? How can I set him up for open strikes? How can I set him up to land hits, you know? And that all just comes in the process of learning yourself, learning how the bag works, learning how your hands bounce off the bag, learning how your hips rotate, just everything. Like, and I'm still going to be learning even more, like, as I go on. Like, this video that I'm talking about and like what I've learned up to thus far, the next video I'm gonna have way more information to offer you guys because I'll just learn even more. You feel me? So like, it's gonna be a continuous, gradual increase in the process. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So yeah, if that's something you guys are interested in, be sure to follow along on the journey, because hey, you never know what you can learn off of somebody else. Iron sharpens iron. Always remember that. True warriors, we are true warriors because we have the ability to be able to learn and to adapt. Simple as that. So, with that being said, I'll let you guys watch me hit this heavy bag and watch me get fatigued and tired, of course, because this is a different type of cardio boxing, man. You know, I could do the Stairmaster all day, but doing boxing using muscles that I haven't used before, it's new territory for me. And I'm fired up. I'm pumped up. Now, also, I know you guys see if maybe some experienced boxers might be watching this and you're like, okay, well, buddy's stationary, this and that. Like, I'm breaking it down from me to a T, right? Slow speeds translate to high speeds. I'm breaking everything down all the way to level 1 because that's what works best for me. I'm going to be stationary as I learned, you know, and then I'm going to add the hip rotation. Then I'm going to add the movements, head movements. Then I'm going to add the rotation on the bag. That's just what comes with natural time, but I'm not rushing anything. I'm making sure that I fully understand what it is I'm doing. You know, a lot of people can learn by visually watching somebody else. I can too, to a degree, but I also got to put that play into practice, if that makes sense, to really get good. And yeah, you can explain something to me, but I truly won't understand it until I do it 100 times myself. You feel me? That's just how my brain is wired, dog. You feel me? So yeah, these sessions are going to be 2 to 3 times a week starting off. Obviously, I'll be working on my head movements and my stance and things of that nature a little bit more frequently, doing shadow boxing and stuff like that. But my actual work on the bag, like rounds on the bag, some people would say, it's just going to be 2 to 3 times a week, you know. If it ends up being more, oh well, so be it. But I already got a lot on my plate and I still want to get stronger, you know, still want to get bigger, you know. So like, I'm going to have to figure out how to balance the two, you feel me? Get good at both of them. I'm already got a skill set in one area, which is the fitness and working out. I just got to get better at boxing, you feel me? So with all that being said, I'm going to let you guys watch out the rest of this footage. I don't want to have too much commentary. I'm just going to let you guys watch the process, you know. If you enjoyed this video, made it this far, be sure to comment down below, no hezzy 2026. Anyways, that's the video for today. Make sure you smash that like button. I'm out.
How powerful they want? How powerful? Hold on. I'm gonna try to kick it. Alright, do that right there, alright? I'm gonna show you how